Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Will begin his return from the 11. And that return ends as he goes out of bounds. That gave them great field position down inside the 30.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Here's Hall once more. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects with his back. Hall. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat right there.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from 37.
319!
On 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Here's a screen for Cook. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They're throwing it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Same guy, Wilson again. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Wow, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Dump off to his fullback. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Motioning the tight end now. Allen on 3rd down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gain of 15 yards.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
First down.
More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 19.
They go right back to Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Jets.
The Jets take their first time out. 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds the in route, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 6-yard pickup.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing it again here. Throws caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take off.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the counter, Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Paul takes it straight ahead. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70 left.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Buying some time right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2.
The kicker on for the point after.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Brown 80.
They send the tight end in motion.
We go.
Allen now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the extra point.
The extra point cracks off the upright and ricochets through. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running this with Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Cole Bishop on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Last
and
run got him
7.
3. Here's 2nd and 7.
9-yard line.
From the gun, it's It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, rig alert, rig alert. 60 by 6, 80 by 6.
A give left side for Hall. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Allen on the play action. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's a screen for Cook. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Round 80! What's up?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, hawk, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set up, go.
Here's a throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Chased out to his right. Cut by the open man. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Sticking to the air here. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another throw here on second down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one up the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion.
Now to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Are able to secure this kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. He's past the 30. And such an underrated return there. He snags the missed field goal, gets some good yardage before he steps out of bounds. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, go.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Garrett
No luck
Wilson.
finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
And the Jets.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now off the play action. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. To throw. Hit it out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
And they're still up, Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick,
And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
so much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
This makes it up to the 25. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ejayr Moore on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Go!
It's Hall on the carry. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Let's pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is third down. Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Bouncing football. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
The offense retains possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics, not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from New York.